Welcome everybody to CNFT's midday recap of a trade recommendation we made for the 30-year Treasury bond this morning at 6:50 a.m. Central Time. So you had plenty of time to execute this particular trade and profit from the idea if you took it. Our buy recommendation this morning was to buy 13s to 17s. You had Z through B period to make that particular trade, and the best you could have executed was 14. The worst you would have executed would have been 18. So you're able to get long at 14 to 18 on this particular trade. And we didn't see real resistance until you got to 34, and you can see the market did briefly pause right here. Once we went through 34, we had volume at 4 or 5, and then our next break in the market was 12. And you can see the market actually made it up to 19. So you had a chance to make a point plus on this particular trade. Very, very good trade. We love trading the bond. It's a great contract to trade because it's 31.25 a tick. And that tends to add some staying power or some continuity to the market's direction because of the amount of money involved. That makes a big difference. I mean, you put a trade on, it's 31.25 a tick, you give it a little extra room, and you expand your trading target. And that's another factor that makes the 30-year really, really a great contract to trade. But it's all fine and good that CNFT wants to be long at 13 to 17. Which is this area right here. So how do we put the trade on? We've got our normal setup right here. It's called a retest failure trade, a retest failure, with deceleration. Now this blue diamond and square mean the selling is dried up. So we have an idea we want to be long, and we want to be long at 13 to 17. And we've got our retest failure setup, which is our stock and trade setup. So in this particular area, you could have been long in the 15 to 16. And if you'd taken the trade on this next retest setup right here, you would have been long in the 17 to 18, which would have fit our buy recommendation of 13 to 17. And you can see the market trades up to 19. All along, we're getting higher highs or retests of current lows. And so you really don't have a reason to get short because the market is moving and trading higher. So this was a trade that if you had entered it in the 15 to 18 area, the market did trade to 19. You had 1 point potential. If you do like most people do, you get out against an even number. The buck in this case, you'd taken yourself out at 31. You would have had a shot at a half a point or $500. And this is the reason we trade the bond. I mean, it can put some money into your account quickly compared to some other contracts out there. And the financials tend to trade directionally with the fundamentals. They tend to retest support or resistance at least once, giving you a chance to come in and buy or sell advantageously. That's all that we have for right now on the third bond. This is our trade recap for April the 10th, AM Research. If you'd like to learn more about how we take these trades and what the setups are, please contact sales at CNFT Futures Trading. Looking forward to seeing you in the near future.